Uh, yep, there we go. Okay. And the music won't play. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, dude, the music is just striking right now.
Uh,
Oh, wait. Played for like a millisecond. Oh, you know what? That's just me being stupid. I'm supposed to hold the button. All right,
we're
welcome.
losing time here.
Yeah. Oh shoot! Why is the time starting already? All right. Yeah, this is a horrible start. All right. You know what? Let's just start now. I'm Jordan Jackson. This is PTCI, and Raw's crazy. Christian.
I'm Christian, and Jameis Winston is better than Aaron Rodgers right now.
What you mean, Dan Cooper? All right, but we'll start the show off with the world that probably was shocking, even though it shouldn't have been. But we lost Bill Russell today, and I know he was 88, but it seemed like he would never be gone, honestly. So I'd like to share my respects and say my favorite moment with Bill Russell is probably when he said he would kick butt against like the greatest sinners of all time. What do you got?
Um, I mean, it did seem to kind of come out of nowhere because I swear he was just in like good health, but I don't know. He's a legend and all. I just wasn't around to watch him, so I don't have a lot to say.
Yeah. All right, let's start the show officially. Let the music play for a second. Let's jump right into Raw. So Raw's already started like 2 hours ago, but apparently the first hour could have been commercial free. Do you know? Can you confirm that?
I can't. I did not watch the first hour yet.
Well, anyways, it seems like Raw's going in a good direction, so it seems pretty exciting, especially if USA offered that to them rather than them requesting it. That seems like good news, right?
Yeah, it seemed like that'd be a really good idea and keep the fans around and not channel surfing to where they forget to switch back.
All right, now let's go on to the controversial stoppage. I'm gonna put it on your camera because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see when it happened. I just saw the fight was over.
Uh, yeah, so I'll admit Derrick Lewis was getting tagged, but like he like hit the mat and then like was sliding backwards to get right up, and the ref stopped it. He was clearly still there, so they should have let it go on a little longer. Derrick Lewis has been in troubling situations before and has pulled it out, and it's like he didn't give him the opportunity to do that again.
Yeah, I would guess the ref probably was regretting his decision as soon as he looked into Derek Lewis' eyes. At least I would have.
Right.
Let's move on. Oh shit! See, now I forgot to start the clock. uh, is it going? Is it going? Yeah, there we go. All right, so Bailey's back. It's been over a year, and she's brought some friends. And I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty cool stable, if you would call it so. Probably the best women's stable. I'm not gonna say that far. Has the potential to be the best women's stable probably ever. What do you got to say?
Yeah, this is really cool. Dakota Kai should have never been released anyway. She's way too good. Io Shirai is also really good. I don't know what she's been doing for the last like year, but I'm glad that she's has a prominent role again. And Bayley as their leader, be really good.
Speaking of Dakota Kai, almost called her Dakobra. Uh, I wonder what she's gonna do with that copyright that she uh man trademarked for her new name. I think she was trying to go with Dakobra Kai, but let's move on to one of my boys, Van Jefferson. Now, to most fans, this is probably just a receiver is hurt, but I'm willing to bet he was top five in 30, 40-yard touchdowns last season. So if he's gonna miss the first few weeks, I think that'll hurt more than most think. Tutu Atwell has a chance, but I don't know. He's still unproven to me. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like especially with Robert Woods being gone and you guys haven't re-signed Odell, you guys can't really be affording losing receivers right now.
That's another thing. It said, is Van Jefferson's injury an open door for Odell to return to the Rams? I'm like, Odell's going to be out the same time. It's not like we can like switch the times. Like, all right, Odell, you missed the next 4 weeks after Van's out. They're both going to be out like the first week to 6, 7 weeks.
Right.
Let's move on to Amanda Nunes, double champ. I don't see how you can get much better than this. Like, sure, she could defend once or twice, 3 times maybe, but I don't know. Might be time to just hang it up on top. What do you got to say?
Yeah, I mean, 2-time double champ, first ever, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's really like, and the only thing that she can prove right now is if this girl named Kayla Harrison from the PFL comes to the UFC and fights her, because that's the only girl left that anybody can talk about that she hasn't beaten. So really, I mean, I think she's gonna fight a few more times, just kind of cement her legacy a little more, earn some money, then she'll retire. But like, she could end it right now, and there'd be no debate. She's the best women's fighter of all time.
I think I read something that said she wants to hang it up at 40. Do you know how old she is?
40, I think she's like 36. I don't
Oh,
know.
wow.
It's
So 4 more
confirmed.
years? That's probably like, what, 5, 6 more fights probably?
Right. Let's see. She is 34. Dang, she wants to
Oh.
fight for 6 more years.
And I guess she does have a lot left in the tank. But,
Well, I mean, that definitely gives time for the Kayla Harrison thing to happen. So,
how proven is she? Do you know her record or an estimate?
she's undefeated, like for 15-0 or something right now, and she's like dominating everybody. But it's the PFL. It's not the UFC. It's not even Bellator. It's like
It's not
the
even.
third place company right now. Fourth place maybe because of one FC, but yeah.
Oh, man. Well, you unsold me from that fight.
But there's a lot of heat. Well, there's a lot of heat there because Kayla Harrison came into Amanda Nunes' old camp, kind of took it over and became the captain. Like she just came in one day and she was the captain and Amanda wasn't anymore. And that's part of the reason Amanda left.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's almost like a spin-off of what, Fight Night Champions, except she didn't go to
Yeah.
jail.
Yeah, kind of.
All right, so we don't have enough space on there, but let's talk about the main event of SummerSlam, Brock Roman. I mean, I think it's their greatest match of their what, quadrilogy
Yeah.
or whatever it is, you know.
I was gonna say it only took them 7 years, but they finally got a good one.
And have you seen the footage of Brock after the after so?
Yeah, see, you see that. When does Brock ever do that? I
That's a good
really feel
point.
like that was his last match.
If it was his last match, there's like no greater visual of him standing on a broken ring that's higher above than like the first 20 rows. It's a great way to go
Yeah,
out.
definitely. Yeah, but then and now, did you hear the rumors today that he's advertised for year one next year
I mean,
or
I
day one? I mean,
I hope it is. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing him again, honestly. It's
yeah,
just
no, I wouldn't
not
mind.
Roman.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just him and Vince are like too good of boys for him. I don't know if him and Triple H are really eye to eye. You know?
What I feel a little bad about is Brock probably walks into the locker room, looks around, and be like, I don't know any of these guys. I know Randy. I know Ray. That's probably it, you know?
Yeah. I mean, he knows like Kofi and them.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean, do you see an angle between Kofi and Brock?
Not right now, but yeah.
All right, 250 left. Let's move on to a new game we haven't played yet. Toss up. And Chris Boswell. Oh crap, wrong button. Chris Boswell just signed a contract pretty equal to Justin Tucker, and it's unfair to compare the two, but I'm taking Justin Tucker 8 days out of the week if there was. What about you?
Yeah, Boswell's good. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a reliable kicker, but Justin Tucker's probably gonna go down as the best kicker ever. So I don't really see how they can be getting paid the same.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's the what do you call it? Michael Jordan, Bill Russell like argument with those two. Like Justin Tucker might be like the best at it, but Bill Russell has the or Adam Vinatieri has the like rings to go with it. You know what I mean? Like it's
Right.
gonna be down to those two.
Was Justin Tucker on that Super Bowl team?
Um, what against the 49ers?
Yeah.
If he was like a Pat McAfee rookie. you know.
Right.
But let's move on to. Dang man, I'm really messing up the buttons this week. Iggy B, in other words, Iguodala, because I mistyped it. Warriors or Bulls? And I'm glad you told me about this, but Iguodala saying the Bulls, that seems no, it's not crazy, but it's like, dang, bro, like you don't think you'd beat them? What do you got to say on that?
I mean, I would have to agree with him, but it is kind of weird that he would go against a team that he was on. But I mean, the Golden State team is really good, but I don't know if there's any team ever that can beat that Bulls team.
Yeah, I mean, depending on which Bulls team it is, if it is that '96 team, I mean, even them, like I don't see how you beat them because they got like the
No.
perfect matchup. I'd put Dennis on. No, I'd put Scotty on KD. I'd put Dennis on, I guess, Draymond. MJ on Steph. I like my chances.
Yeah, honestly, like I think the Kobe and Shaq Lakers have a better chance as like a mismatch against those Bulls than the Warriors do.
All right, so we're both taking Bulls, right?
Yeah.
All right, Warriors Lakers.
Man. See, then I might take the Lakers or the Warriors just because they have too many weapons that the Lakers can't guard.
Yeah, you know what? I think I might take the Warriors, dude.
Yeah.
They don't. I mean, the Warriors. The Lakers have good defenders, but I don't know if they're good enough to just take Steph and Clay out of their game, and especially if they have KD also. I think KD and Kobe, sure, they can have 40 games every game for the series, but you know,
Yeah. And I feel like they're so fast, they tire Shaq out pretty quick.
I know one thing: Shaq will make them feel the win. They'll earn it if they're playing Shaq. But we're out of time, and the music's echoing, and it's kind of annoying. So we're in this three. Thanks for being on.